If you're a fan of atmospheric, artful horror like I am, then you've no doubt heard of The Witch, or as the posters call it, the VVitch, which I'll be calling it from now on, being the firm believer in deciding your own identity that I am. And if you go see the VVitch based on this interest, you'll most likely be as disappointed as I was. The VVitch suffers from what I like to call the village syndrome, in that the press information and media representation is not indicative of the final product, which is to say, the village wasn't scary, and the VVitch wasn't what I expected either. The opening of the VVitch is super effective, with one scene in particular that portrays something happening but doesn't show you anything in detail. There's no blood spraying at the camera, no close-ups, no real clear view of the carnage, but rest assured, what's happening is not even close to okay, and your imagination will most likely make you queasy. That's what I expected. The following hour of goats in Old English, and not the kind that you can turn into brass monkeys, was something else. I don't know what it was, but I did know halfway through that I was bored. The VVitch wants you to question the world that is its setting and the sanity of its characters. It's as if we're supposed to wonder if black magic is real, or if this family's religious and superstitious paranoia are simply concocting a self-fulfilling prophecy, propelling them all into a downward spiral that they themselves created, thus illuminating the depths of the depravity of which mankind is capable when pushed in the direction of its first, most primal emotion that is fear. But it hedged its bets both ways and told us outright in the beginning, hey, look at this real-life crazy witch thing, so we spend the majority of the film frustrated with the family for taking so long to figure it out. If I may offer some advice to the family's eldest daughter, if you tell your family that you're a witch, then you can't act surprised when they think you're a witch. And to the parents, stop worrying about your daughter, you know? And start worrying about that witch! The real problem is that it's beautifully shot. The costumes are amazing. The dedication to the time period is thoroughly impressive. It has a lot going for it, but if you're looking for subtle horror, you'll be bummed about the end. And if you're looking for traditional horror, you'll be bummed about everything else. But hey, if you're looking for a patiently paced, bleak and gritty cinematic journey through the darkness that is the human spirit and is at times incredibly difficult to watch, well then grab your coats and let's go watch The Revenant.
Done.